Hello, and welcome back to Weallplaycast. And today, once again, me and Steria.
Hi there.
What's happening? And we got some exciting news, and I'll let you take it from here, Steria.
Our exciting news in our little incubator-y here. Let me see if I picked the right one. Well, you guys can't see what I'm seeing anyway. But we have successfully bred leporine bees. Yay!
Da-da-da-da. And we got purebred
Happy
as well.
spring.
Exactly. And I love these guys because they make eggs and silky combs.
Yeah. We have a whole 3 pieces of woven silk, so we are 1/1000th of the way to getting us full apiary suits.
We didn't exactly breed our jungle bees very well, so they weren't producing very many silky combs. So
we have some other things to do with that.
Yeah,
we are breeding leporine bees, which
we have quite
awesome.
a few bees to do. Yes, we have a lot.
Yeah, we're going to be making a separate series about all the bees and the trees and breeding and things. So
absolutely.
Stay tuned.
Absolutely. But we are doing pretty well with our bee breeding.
Yeah, it's going very well, actually.
We haven't shown too much of it, but we're doing pretty good.
Keeping it under wraps because we want you to watch the episodes about it. See how that goes?
Exactly. Spoiler alert, there will be spoilers. All right. Next thing I want to talk about is we just did our applied Energistics system last time, which, by the way, I love this thing. It's really, really nice.
It is really cool.
Did find a small glitch when I put the 4K module in our ME drive, and I went to move the drive around a little bit. It definitely crashed my Mindcraft.
Yes, it did.
So I had to build a chest and unload the 4K module, and I just destroyed it because I didn't want any of that. But the 16K modules and the 1K modules are working just fine for us.
So just the 4K one was the weirdo?
And I know this will be a little bit of a tour, but I just wanted to show everyone that I did make a input system. So I have this ender pouch, and as you see, that opens the chest. But if I want to drop anything in the system, say, I don't know, these potatoes. I'll drop the potatoes in the system, and boom, they're in the system. And that goes through this ender chest, and there is a import bus that is right underneath this chest, and that's how that all works.
All aboard the import bus.
Yep, and it's also cool because anything we smelt in our little system here goes right into the system as well.
Man, I thought I smelted something.
You did smelt something. So I'm going to grab my potatoes back because, you tend to get hungry in Minecraft from time to time.
If you don't eat enough chicken legs.
Bok, bok, bok. Okay, so today, guys, to be honest, we are working on building a buildcraft system, and we're actually close to that build, but there's a couple of prerequisites that we needed. And with the addition of GregTech, we need to build 2 very important machines for GregTech to get started with it.
Yes, we do.
Okay. And those machines are, and I've done all the crafting. Check the recipes out in NEI. All I can say is they are a little steep. Let's take a look at the industrial blast furnace. Oops, that's the wrong button. How about this one?
Yay!
2 induction furnaces, 4 copper nickel heating coils, a bunch of different things that we can do for gates and electronic circuits, and a steel machine hull or an advanced machine block. And the copper nickel circuits are made with ferrous ingots or nickel ingots.
Copper and nickel, you're kidding.
Yeah, in the rolling machine. So it is a little bit steep on these recipes. And you'll also need some machine casings, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Also made an implosion compressor, because those 2 things kind of work in conjunction to get our Iridium, and basically the next step of GregTech, and a lot of other things too.
Yeehaw!
Okay, so
let's do it.
Let's do it. Speaking of which, you want to start firing up some industrial TNT.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll need to make a whole bunch of that for our implosion compressor.
You will see no explosions coming from the direction of the crafting table.
Correct. So, those glass fiber cables.
I have them right here.
Cool. You mind if I...
Yeah, let me get out of this.
Yo, can I get those?
Let me get out of here first. Okay.
9
there we
over
go.
here. Oh, I just love the searchable thing. I just, type in a search, and the crafting machine is like...
It's like NEI for your stuff.
I know. Exactly. It is like NEI for your stuff. It's just awesome. The one thing I did notice, there's a little bit, I don't know if it's a glitch or I don't know why it would be on purpose, but if I tried to craft anything that took energy in here. So far I've tried the re-batteries, and I've tried energy crystals and Lapotron crystals. They don't craft in here for some reason. I'm not sure why. But just FYI, those will have to be crafted separately. Okay, so I want to do a little bit of planning here to build our two machines. And these are both multi-block structures, so you need to build a little bit of casing. So I think what I want to do is have the industrial blast furnace. Let's see what I got on the other side here. Okay, just the cactus farm. Not a huge ordeal there. So we'll say this will be our industrial blast furnace right here. Alright, I'll have to clear this out and this out. And then I'll put the block if it's going to be there. Okay.
Have we any gunpowder anywhere?
Yes.
Minecraft chest?
I've been putting it down here in the, I had some aspirations of potion brewing.
Ah.
But I never really got to it, but you need gunpowder for all those things, so it's in the potion brewing chest.
Oh, I see it now.
Yep. Ooh.
How many industrial TNTs?
Good question. You want to look up the recipe for the Iridium plates and see how many it takes per shot.
Sure.
Sure. I'm excited.
Hold on. No, I'm focusing. I'm sorry. I am excited. I'm sorry. I'm doing one thing and saying another. It's just...
And the
8 per.
8 per?
Yeah.
Alright, so yes.
So yes. Gotcha.
Long and short of it. Okay, we're going to start off with our... what is it? The industrial blast furnace. Okay, and this structure is here. Perfect. Here is a railcraft blast furnace, and the construction for the blast furnace is exactly the same. Imagine that.
Who knew?
All right, so what you do is it's a 3x3 base. And I love this stuff, by the way. One quick thing. This is reinforced machine casing.
Reinforced. Yeah, not the regular machine casing, because you can only go up to a certain temperature with that stuff, right?
That's exactly right. So you can make this structure out of regular machine casing, and I forget what the other one is. Let's see what it is. Casing.
Isn't there medium? Is there some sort of...
Advanced machine casing is the next one. But we didn't make those because, hey, look, you need chrome ingots and highly advanced machine blocks and data control. Yeah, we didn't do that one yet.
No, thank you.
Yeah, we probably will upgrade to that at some point because that, if I remember correctly, is the only way to do tungsten. Right, but that's the only thing that we're going to be missing is the tungsten stuff for right now. All right, so here is our machine block in casing. So that's a 3x3, 4 tall, and there is a space in the middle. Now, before we get a whole bunch of comments like I did last time I built this thing, I know that you can put lava in the center to increase its heat capacity. All right, I know that.
You know?
I do. But one thing I'll say about that is it doesn't matter with this machine casing, with the reinforced. The reason being is there's only one thing that this can't do, which is tungsten, which is what we just talked about. And the heat increase that you get from the lava isn't enough to do tungsten. So...
there you go.
Don't matter. So I'm not going to bother with it, especially if we plan to upgrade, because I don't want to really be breaking blocks of lava underneath them.
That makes sense. I get that.
GregTech. I do love some things in GregTech, I have to say.
You do love GregTech. I know you do.
I do. I love the challenge of it. But I like that under tooltip, under each block, it tells you the EU max. So, for instance, Industrial Blast Furnace is a max EU of 128. All right. And that just happens to be the output for an MFE. Oh, look at that.
Wow. It's almost like it was planned or something.
Exactly. So that is, I'm going to put that right underneath the block to power it. And the reason is also when these blocks run, unlike other industrial craft machines like the compressor or the extractor, if they run out of power during a cycle, they will pause and then restart where they left off when the power returns. GregTech machines, however, and you know what, I don't know this for sure because there is a setting for it, but the difficult setting for GregTech machines is if it loses power during a cycle, it completely stops that cycle. So it has to restart. So it's a major power loss. So it kind of makes sense to me to put the MFE or whatever thing right underneath it so it always has enough power to complete its cycle.
Yeah, that makes sense to me too.
Yeah. So
An uninterrupted power supply as much as possible.
Correct. And I don't know if everybody caught that, but this little circle here turned green, indicating that we have a complete machine casing ready to go.
Yay.
And heat capacity is 1700K. Let's take a look at the recipes, because I think it's important to realize why we are even doing this.
I think that's a fabulous idea.
Yep, a couple things. There is steel ingots. Those are kind of nice, I guess. Hot tungsten ingot.
It's hot. Hot tungsten.
It's a hot tungsten. All right, aluminum ingot is one of them. This is going to be used in a bunch of different recipes. And as you can see, there is 1700K, and we are at 1700K. So we have enough to do aluminum. And let's see what else we got here. Aluminum. Titanium is the other one that we're definitely going to need. That's at 1500K. Unfortunately, we still don't have any bauxite. So,
no.
kind of a bummer.
We sure don't.
I know. Chrome dust. This is the other one. That's 1700K, so we have enough to do that. Here's the one. Here's tungsten ingots, 2500K. We can't do that one. Can make steel out of steel dust, shockingly. Oh, we can do something with galena dust in here. I don't know what to do with that.
Oh,
Here
really?
is the other one at 1500K. Silicon cells go to silicon plates, which are needed for our solar panels.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. Okay, so I'm going to start powering this up. So I'm just going to grab some of this stuff. And while I'm here, I'm going to turn the nuke on. And there we go. Got 2 hours and 13 minutes. So hopefully that'll be enough to power this stuff up. We're at 100 EU per tick, so that should be enough to power all this stuff. Now I'm just trying to think, should I run from the other stuff over here, or should I just give it its own separate feed? What do you think?
It would probably be beneficial to have its own separate feed, I think. Unless you really don't want to.
Well,
is it a huge pain in the tuchus?
Not a huge pain in the tuchus, no. Where did that go, though?
All right, we got 21 TNT. We're going to need more gunpowder.
Or gunpowder.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the minium stone that we can make with that?
Let's check.
Because that I do not know.
I don't either. Let's check it out.
So we got a couple of blocks under here, so I got to break a few things. Ah, there it is. Right there you are. Is this the second episode in a row that I'm like wiring stuff under the base?
Probably.
Yeah, that's always fun. Oh, look at that. It lines up. Oh, I'm happy. So it's a straight line out.
Do we have any powdery comb?
Do we have powdery combs? I don't.
I don't know if we got that far yet.
I don't believe so.
No? Okay.
Do you know what they come from?
I feel like the last one of, let's look here. My bee information is right here. Powdery comb is not austere, is it?
Austere? I don't know.
Yes. It's the last, it's modest, frugal, austere in the austere branch.
Okay.
So.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Whoop, whoop.
The creepy bees also make those.
Creepy bees.
That's an extra bees thing in the hostile strain. Decaying, skeletal, and creepy.
Ooh. I know I'm building some stuff over here, so I may need a trying to think if that's 100 EU. Let's try a low voltage transformer and a medium voltage transformer if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Okay, now our block here, and I have to check my notes because this stuff is always nice and it makes a lot of sense, right? So for the implosion compressor, this is a different block, and that's one thing I kind of don't like about GregTech is I like the multi-block structures, but I don't like how every one of them is like a different thing.
Yeah,
so
I agree with that.
it's kind of hard to make the base look nice and pretty and all that sort of stuff. But for this one, we will need standard machine casings and reinforced machine casings. And this one, that's your only options. You don't have others for this particular version. All right, so I'm going to put the bat box. Let's see. I want the block there. So I want the bat box to go here. And the reason I'm using a bat box is because that has the 32 output, which is exactly what this thing takes. Okay, so this is a 3-block high structure. And this is going to be a little tricky just because of the way I have the base in the air, but we'll make it work. Maybe I'll build a little platform for myself here. That'd probably be the best way to go. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So this is actually going to be where our base is of the industrial... I say it's industrial blast furnace, right? No. Implosion compressor. How can I miss that? Because it sounds so cool, doesn't it? It's like
implosion compressor.
It's an implosion compressor, and you're like, ooh, I want one.
I know. I don't know what it does, but I want one.
Exactly. I don't know what it is, but man, that sounds cool.
It does sound mighty cool.
So
right,
bottom row.
Transformers done.
Transformers done? Awesome. I will need that in a moment. So the bottom row is a kind of a plus sign of reinforced, and then a... Did I do this right? No, I didn't. I wanted over 1.
You scooched over 1?
Yep.
You're scooched.
I done in fudged the bucket. Why'd I go and do the fudged the bucket?
Are creepers the only thing that drops gunpowder?
Gas too, but creepers are much more plentiful.
I would say.
And easier to kill.
Yeah. Let's make me a bow.
Let's make you a bow.
Let's.
Ooh, I wonder if you could put, like, looting on a bow.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, right? Okay, we'll try number 2. So we want a plus sign for our bottom row in reinforced machine casings. And then on the edges, you need to put standard machine casings, like so. And then for round number 2, it's all reinforced with a hole in the center.
A hole?
A hole in the center. And then for the top row, it is the same as the bottom row. Plus sign of reinforced. And corners of with standard machine casings. Da-na-na-na. And then our implosion compressor goes smack dab in the middle up top. All right.
Gotcha.
Look at that. And it's almost like I know what I'm doing, and I ran exactly out of machine
Almost.
casings. Like I've done this before or something.
Almost. Almost like you've done this before. I have your Transformers.
Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
Well, good God, I hope so.
It looks like a wooden box. This is neat. I like the little TNT box on it.
Yeah, I know. I do like that.
ITNT.
All right, so you got my Transformers?
I do. Which one do you want?
Both, actually.
Ready?
Yes.
Medium. Here it comes.
Medium. Woo.
Low. Here it comes.
Woo.
You want me to put the TNT in?
No, let's not do that yet.
How about right now?
Remember the things that I was saying about how it blows up things?
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going to use the prototype Omni Wrench, and it does work with Industrial Craft. I checked it with BuildCraft earlier, so...
Nice.
Prototype Omni Wrench works for all the crafts.
The Omni Wrench. Not to be confused with the Omni Grab, which will make you cross-eyed.
That's right. I always do the Transformers backwards. I always forget that it's the higher voltage with the red side. Okay, and then I want to do the same thing here with the higher voltage here. So, like this. Yep. No, and please don't blow up. I really don't want that.
I'm going to stand back a little bit just because there's like a TNT looking guy.
I know it sounds scary. Didn't blow up, did it?
Not yet.
No, it's good. It's fine then.
All right then.
Check that bat box, see if it's getting charging up.
I will check it. I'm afraid though. First I'm going to shoot an arrow at it. Oh, you missed that.
It looks like these things have a little bit of an internal power storage, so... You know what I'm actually going to do?
What are you actually going to do?
Because, let me see these recipes here. This
Oh, there's your bat box.
It only takes 640 EU. That should be fine, actually. I thought these were going to be a lot more. So that's the Iridium plates. And, ooh, that's how you put the rubies back. Oh, here you go. That's how you make our... Remember that green sapphire dust? Whoops.
Yeah, I do.
That's how we make it back, but it takes...
That's not worth 24 TNT if you ask me.
I know, right? That's a lot.
It is.
And you do lose a little bit. These dark ashes, what did I find that these were good for?
That's not the fertilizer ones, is it?
Yeah, it was.
Is that fertilizer?
It
You
was...
said. I know you were mentioning the ashes were good for fertilizer, but I wasn't sure if you said dark or not.
Dark ashes into ashes. And ashes are used in... Get there? Okay, they're used in... Oh, bituminous peat.
Bituminous.
Bituminous peat, some compost, fertilizer. Ooh, industrial electrolyzer as well.
Ooh.
Where is... Oh, here it is. Page 2. That's the one I was thinking of. 1 apatite into the 16 of the fertilizers that you need in the multi-farms.
Oh, right.
Yes.
1 appetite.
So, as long as our MFE is getting some good power here, which it looks like it is, I am going to start... I already did some electrolyzing of silicon cells.
You already started electrolyzing?
Silicon cells. So
Electrolysis, if you will.
electrolysis.
Wow, I'm finding everything except for creepers.
Really?
I wanted to get some more gunpowder so I can make some more TNT.
It's amazing how that works, isn't it?
Oh, there's some more. Well, of course there's not 1. There's like 5.
Ooh, this thing is definitely draining it. That is not good.
Right, row.
How many EU does this take? I forget.
5 bananas.
5 bananas. You got me going crazy.
They've spotted me.
This is 128,000 EU. How much do we have in here? More than that. But hey, how about we do this? We're gonna leave. How many? Was it 2 for the recipe or was it 1? I can't remember this.
Jerk.
It's 2. Okay. So I'll leave 2 just in there, and we're going to have to let that build up, and we might have to start supplementing our power supply a little bit, because it doesn't look like 100 EU. Actually, I should have known that. Let's look at the math. Okay. Reactor 1 is doing 100 EU per tick. This is taking 128 EU per tick. What do you think is going to happen when you start the machine up?
It's going to deplete our resources.
Basically, we have some power issues all over the place, but...
What else is new?
Yeah, I know. We're working to rectify that particular problem.
Yes, we are, actually.
Yes, we are. I think we're going to go ahead and call this episode there. I'm going to get this stuff charged up. Going to make some silicon plates and...
Yay, silicon plates.
Some iridium, too.
I may die, but we will probably have more gunpowder. It's for some more TNT.
Did you have enough industrial TNT? Maybe we could do like 1 round of it.
There's 21.
We'll finish it out with a bang. So,
Please not.
No, it actually...
Not literally.
It actually like blows up when you hit it.
I believe you. Oh, there's a couple more.
Iridium alloy ingots.
Ah!
Advanced alloys.
Alright, I'll come back.
Iridium ingots. How do you make iridium ingots? We compress iridium ore. That's easy enough.
See?
Got a few of those, because I did find some mining, believe it or not.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's about dang time.
Looking for bauxite, and I was like, hey, look, iridium.
Well, maybe if you look for something even more obscure, you'll find bauxite.
Yeah. Wow, that thing sucked the power out, didn't it?
I really like the beacon waypoints from voxel maps. I have to mention that as I'm flying back.
I can't disagree with that. That's definitely pretty cool.
It's pretty awesome. I like the teleport to function too.
Teleport to.
Even though I didn't use it. All right, let me whip some TNT at you.
TNT? Well, don't worry about that yet.
Ah, that's why I came back. I did
well,
get 2 more gunpowder.
We're getting there. I need to make the iridium alloy ingots. So I need diamond dust and 4 advanced alloys.
I made a bunch of those.
Yeah, I know.
Advanced alloys.
We have them. We got them.
Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Advanced alloys and iridium ingots.
Yes.
And I just made some diamond dust, as a matter of fact. We have 5.
Be careful. It will make you sneeze.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, 500 MJ. Boom, boom, boom. I probably did that wrong. I think it's this way, isn't it? Dum, 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 dum. Iridium diamond. Click the craft. Iridium alloy ingot.
Roll it up.
Look at that. Ooh, that sucked a lot of power out, didn't it? All right, iridium alloy ingot. Let's see if we got this right, because I'll be so mad if I need 2 of these.
Oh.
Wouldn't that suck?
Dun, dun, dun.
Nope, we just need 1.
All right, you want me an industrial TNT it?
All right, go ahead and put 8 industrial TNT in the implosion compressor, which is the bottom slot on the left-hand side.
The one with the little circle thing, kind of?
Yep. That's TNT. We need iTNT.
Oh, yeah. That was our bottleneck, though. was the gunpowder. FYI.
Okay, no problem. I understand. But ITNT, I think you could make more of it. ITNT. ITN.
I got it. You get flints. It's 3 across.
Okay, so it's 3 and 3.
And you surround it with flints.
But you make
4 out of 3. Yeah. So that's a plus.
Yeah, so you make a little bit more. Wait, I just think I saw there's more than one recipe. You can make it with flint dust also. And that makes 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Pulverizer? Does that work?
Let's find out. Looking. Nope. Looks like a recycler or red rock dust. Oh well, we'll just do it. Just make the ITNT for now.
You want to spin it down in the industrial centrifuge? You have a while?
Yeah. Pretty much it'll take a while. I wonder if I can boost the reactor. I know I can boost the reactor because I do have like a bunch of uranium cells and some plutonium cells now.
28.
Some thorium. 28?
28.
Alright, throw them in here. Let's do this. We're going to finish this episode with a boom.
Quite literally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Don't blink. You'll miss it. Boom. There it is.
Yay!
Oh, I thought it actually went like pow when it did it.
I don't think it went pow.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so there's the start of our GregTech base. We're going to clean it up and try to build these things up with a little bit more power.
I've got the power. No, I don't.
You might make some silicon plates too. So, all right. Well, if you like the episode, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe.
See you guys soon.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at
Heck yes.
#Weallplaycast. #Weallplaycast.
Yes, not pound.
Oh, I like to say this
Hashtag.
pound. That's so much funnier.
I know it is funnier. I agree.
Pound 19 kids.
More.
See what the TV told me to do? It told me to pound 19
Oh
kids.
my god. More people should say pound instead of hashtag.
Yes.
Hashtag's too much of a buzzword now. You know.
It is.
Hashtag whatever.
I know. And then when everybody's parents gets hip to it, it's gonna be like, my parents are saying hashtag now. It's gonna suck. We don't want to say that anymore.
When you say it, it sounds so uncoral.
Exactly. So, given that, we'll call the episode there. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button again, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye. Check 1, 2.
Check. I feel like I'm not very loud.
Yes.
I'm not loud.
You are plenty loud, actually.
Am I? Okay then.
You need to be louder. You just turn the thing up.